Hello everyone, this is Izzy from Minerva. In today's video we're looking at one pattern, which is the Simplicity 8910 sewing pattern, and we're going to recommend a range of different fabrics which would be perfect to use to sew up this pattern. These fabrics are behind me and I'm going to be talking you through each and every one of them one by one so you can get a real feel for what the fabrics look like, and we'll be talking about the range of colours and all the different options. But first of all, let's take a look at the actual pattern. The Simplicity pattern is really versatile. It has lots of different options. It's fitted at the bust and then it has a skirt attached onto the top which has pleats on it which just flow really elegantly. There are a range of different length options, so you can have a knee length, a midi length or a maxi length. There are also 4 different sleeve pattern options, so you can have a sleeveless with a bow, a short sleeved or a 3/4 length sleeve. The fabric recommendations for this pattern encompass quite a wide range of fabrics, but they're all medium to lightweight fabrics. So the pattern recommends chambray, challis, lawn cotton, linen types, lightweight poplin and silky types as well. So let's take a little look at what we've got behind me here. The first 2 fabrics that we're going to recommend come from our Minerva exclusive range. So these 2 fabrics are both really patterned and look gorgeous. Very different types of patterns, but actually the weight of them is exactly the same. They're both viscose challis. Now you can actually see the garment that I'm wearing today comes from our Minerva exclusive range and is also the same type of fabric as these 2, so you can kind of get a feel for the weight and the drape of it. Now, viscose is a fantastic type of fabric. It's derived from wood pulp, so it makes it really breathable. It has all those qualities that natural fibres have. So it's a lovely texture and feel to wear on your skin. It's beautiful for the summer, which is why we're definitely recommending that for this pattern. This one here has got some really lovely shapes and patterns. And this one has a range of different colours. We really like the way that those lines work on the design. So the lines are actually falling down the grain line, so they're like that. The drape on both of these is really nice. You can just sort of see it moving and shaking around really beautifully. So take a look at those 2. I thoroughly recommend those. At 120 grams per metre squared, this fabric is classed as light to medium weight. Now, because the fabric is so fine, we always recommend sewing this fabric with new, fine, sharp needles for the best results. The width of the fabric is 150 centimetres wide, and it just has a beautiful drape, doesn't it? The next fabric we're going to recommend for this pattern is this one here, which is one of our Minerva fabrics. This is a chambray fabric in a light blue. This type of fabric is really lovely for creating those sort of like relaxed summer dresses. Just pairs with anything. It's going to look absolutely gorgeous with trainers or heels. It's a really lovely fabric. There's lots of beautiful colour definition in there as well. When we go to the detail shot, you can see that now. The fabric is 145 centimetres wide. It is made of 100% cotton and it's a light to medium weight. This fabric comes with 4 different colourways, so if this isn't quite the shade that you're looking for, take a look on our website for other options. Now the next fabric we're going to recommend is this gorgeous one here. This one comes with a range of different colours and it is really nice and lightweight. It's very drapey. You can sort of see how it's moving there in comparison to the chambray, which is a bit more of a sort of heavy weight to it. This is much lighter, much more flowy, much more sort of bouncy. So it's going to give your garment a lot more swish and sway. This is our Meat Milk Tencel Diamond Jacquard fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous, and when we go to the detail shot, you can see that there's a range of different textures on here. So we've got a lovely texture which just picks up and shines beautifully in the light. It's really drapey and it's also gorgeously soft and light. The width of this fabric is 140 centimetres and it's made of 100% tencel. The weight is 140 grams per metre squared, so it is quite light to medium weight. There are 15 different colours available on our website for this particular fabric. This one is an Atelier brunette fabric, and it is a viscose modal fabric. You can see the weight of it there is pretty similar to this one. They're both quite lightweight, although this one is slightly lighter. It's only 85 grams per metre squared compared to this one, which is slightly heavier. The texture is really smooth on the fabric. You can see that even when you sort of scrunch it up, it's just draping back really beautifully. Now, Atelier Brunette call this fabric shadow, and that's picked up on sort of the design of the motif on the garment. So they've got two different colour options with this particular pattern. Let's take a look on our website for the other option. This fabric is 140 centimetres wide. It is made of 100% viscose modal, and at 85 grams per metre squared, it is quite a lightweight fabric. Now, all of these fabrics that we've looked at so far will create quite a nice drape. They're quite lightweight, they move and they flow like really nicely. But the pattern also recommends a range of other fabrics. So they recommend lawn cotton. Now, lawn cotton is slightly lighter than standard cotton, but it still has all the lovely qualities that cotton fabric has. So this one is from our Minerva range, and this is a black fabric here, but it does come in 3 different colour options on our website. So you can see that the weight of this is a bit more static. It's not kind of flowing quite as much as this in terms of the drape, but it's going to give your dress a bit more of a kind of straight feel to it, a bit more structure to the dress compared to some of the more drapey lightweight fabrics. It's also a really nice fabric to sew if you're a beginner and learning how to sew, because the fabric just sort of really stays where it should do, because some of these ones will move and drape around quite a bit as you're sewing them because of their lightweight texture, whereas something like this is quite a sturdy fabric, so it's nice and easy to sew. So our Minerva core range combined cotton lawn fabric comes with a width of 132 centimetres. It's completely cotton, so 100% cotton, and it is a light to medium weight fabric which comes in 3 different colours. Now, the main difference between lawn cotton and plain cotton is that the thread count in lawn cotton is much higher. Now, this will create a much crisper feel to the fabric, and it's going to give you a really nice crisp finish to your garment as a result. The pattern also recommends using poplin fabric. So we've got 2 different types of poplin fabric to show you in today's video. We would recommend both of these fabrics for beginners who are learning how to sew, similar to the lawn cotton fabric. These 2 fabrics, this navy blue one and this dotted one, are both part of our Minerva core range of fabric. The quality of the poplin feels very similar to the lawn cotton. It's just a little bit more firm and sturdy in terms of texture. And you can see it does crease up a lot more compared to one of the more lighter weight viscose over here. We wanted to show you our midnight colour of poplin here, but it does come with 39 different colours. So if this isn't quite what you're looking for, do take a look on our website. And likewise, this lovely dotted fabric here is available on our website with 48 different types of colours. So take a look on that. The dots on this fabric are going to look really lovely in this particular pattern. They're just going to elevate it somehow and give it a little bit more interest, because the pattern is quite plain and simple, which is beautiful in itself. But if you're wanting something with a little bit more of a statement, you might want to choose a pattern. The width of both of our poplin fabrics is 112.5 centimetres wide. It's 100% cotton, and the weight is light to medium. So here's a close-up of our plain cotton poplin fabric. And here's a close-up of the fabric with the dots on it. This one comes with 48 different colours. Our final 2 fabrics that we're going to recommend are linen. So linen is a beautiful natural fabric, natural fibre, which is very breathable. It's got lots of fantastic qualities to it. The thing about linen is that it does tend to crease a little bit more than other fabrics. You can see that there. But it's such a lovely weight and texture and really easy to sew with. So we do thoroughly recommend using linen. The first one we've got here is Mind the Maker linen. It's a classic woven linen with a soft feel and some beautiful texture to it. The width of this fabric is 140 centimetres, it's 100% linen, and the weight is 180 grams per metre squared, which makes it a sort of medium weight fabric. There are 18 different colours available. The Mind the Maker brand love to promote sustainability, and their fabrics achieve a lot of sustainable accreditation, so take a look on our website for more details. Now our final fabric recommendation is our second linen. So this comes from our Minerva range of fabric. This colour is our toffee colour. The width of the fabric is 145 centimetres, made from 100% linen, and it's a medium weight fabric. Now this colour is absolutely gorgeous, the texture looks stunning, but there are 35 other colours available on our website. So that wraps up our fabric focus video for today. I hope you've enjoyed that. As ever, if you've got any comments, just post them in the video comments below, and we would be delighted to help you answer those questions. Now, we always love to see your version of our fabrics and what you sew up with our gorgeous fabrics. So why not create a free account on our Minerva website and post some lovely pictures of your creations. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again.